And so the flag of the Ottoman Empire became a flag that had a red cloth, and it had a centered crescent, and beneath it was a sword named Dhul Fiqar. So if you remember, the sword of Ali bin Abi Talib radiallahu anhu was named Dhul Fiqar. This idea was given by his brother Alauddin ibn Uthman. So if we notice, there's a difference between the way that him and his brothers, so Arhan and Alauddin, are engaging with one another, and how this fracturing Seljuk Empire is interacting. So the Muslims within it are doing a lot of infighting. There's a lot of division, fighting for different pieces of land and territory. The more important thing is how you deal amongst yourself internally. And so he actually, Arhan, he initially proposed to his brother Alauddin that they should share this emerging empire, that he has half of it and he has half of this empire. But his brother refused to have ownership or to divide the empire in two. He said, our father made you the sole successor of the empire, and it should not be divided. And so the response of Arhan, he said, since my brother, you will not take the flocks and the herds that I offer you, then be the shepherd of my people and be my advisor, be my vizier. So he made his brother his advisor. SubhanAllah, look at the interaction between both of them. This is not a struggle for power. This is working towards something that is greater than yourself. A lot of the infighting that happens, and which actually weakens communities, is a struggle for power, for prestige, for land, for resources, whatever you want to call it. And all this does is serve to weaken the community as a whole. When you try to strengthen the individual, you weaken the community as a whole. But what we see in terms of the values and the ideology of this emerging Ottoman Empire is that they want to keep the empire together, one sole leader, and unified upon that.
Watch Rise of the Ottomans only on the Life Haqq Podcast. Guaranteed to leave you changed through inspiration, information, and Iman elevation. For more clips and installments in the series, go to youtube.com/Dr. Sayed. And for more notifications and Iman boosting content, follow us on Twitter at life_Haqq.